Hey guys, it's Jason over at Kaiser Willys again, and today we're going to be discussing another commonly asked question that we get at the shop. So I went over the tire conversation talking about square shoulder versus round shoulder tires for the non-directional military tread. Well, another commonly asked question we get is actually going to be as simple as, what size rims do I have on my vehicle? Guys will call up, they'll be looking for tires, they'll be looking to see if they wanted to get new rims. What do you want? Do you want 15 inch? Do you have 16 inch? What do you need? Guys say, I don't really know, I've never really measured. They'll go out, they'll take a measurement and they'll call in and they'll say, hey, I've got 16 inch tires. Well, when they go into measuring, they're actually measuring it just a little bit different than what it actually is going to measure out. So that being said, we're gonna go into the shop and we're gonna take a look at the 15 and 16 inch rims that we do sell, go over a few of the measurements, and kind of give you guys an idea of what that looks like and what to be looking for when you're actually measuring your rims. So let's go ahead and go back over to the shop, take a look. All right guys, so the first one I want to talk about is going to be the 16 inch. So here we have the 16 inch. If I take a tape measure and I stick it on the lip and I measure all the way out, you see how it's actually getting close to 17 inches. That's right. So a 16 inch rim is going to measure about 17 inches. We get guys that call all the time and they say, hey, I don't know if I have 15 or 16 inch rims, because they're measuring their 15 inch rims and they're measuring at 16 inches. So that's kind of an important note to notice, is that you do have a 16 inch rim measuring almost 17 inches in diameter. So again, you've got the 5 on 5.5 lug pattern. And I'll go ahead and I'll take some measurements so that we have them on video so the guys, can kind of get an idea. They aren't going to be exact. So we've got about 4.5 inches, give or take, on this hole right here, which is where your hub is going to come through. And then we've got our edge here. So I'll go lip to lip. We're at about 5.5 inches in total diameter on this rim. If I went from the inside of this to the inside of the other side, I'm about 4.5 inches from this side to here. So these are common questions that we get asked on these rims, are those dimensions. So I kind of wanted to put that in there for you, but here's the back side of the rim. So you've got your welded in here for your inner hub and all that kind of stuff. Really cool. I have this one on my CJ2A that you guys have seen in the videos. You've got the taper holes here so it accepts the taper of your lug nuts, kind of centers everything up. It's really great. And here's your valve stick. So let's move over here to the 15 inch rim. So if we take the process of measuring diameter of this 15 inch rim, what should we get? About 16 inches. So the 15 inch rim is going to measure about 16 inches across the entire width. Same thing with the other one, you're about an inch difference. So you got the 5 on 5.5 lug pattern again here. We'll measure this hole here, so I'll kind of get in here a little bit for you. The hole, give or take, is about 4 1/4. If I was going to kind of eyeball test it instead of getting an accurate measurement, about 4 1/4 here on this hole here. If I spin this around, it's a little bit thicker of a rim. So this rim is about, and I'll turn it around so you guys can get an idea, a little bit more than 6 1/4 on the width here. And if I went from the inside here to the inside here, it's about 5 1/4. So about 5 1/4 from the lip to lip. I'll show you guys the back side of this rim. You've got the welded inner part here as well. So these are really great. This is primer coated white. The other one is primer coated DuPont gray. You could paint over these, guys do it all the time. Really nice products, but again, this is one of those things that we're doing common questions. We're doing common questions on the rims, the sizes, measurements, and all that kind of stuff. So I hope that helps, guys. Thanks for watching.